against him, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this one to the win column, their 57th of the year.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0. This season series hasn't been a contest. They've clearly had the edge against Charlotte.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's not a good play.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 18. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
MP,
right here.
question for you.
Right here.
Miss Conway.
When you guys lose, you often talk about keeping things simple, getting back to basics. With this win behind you, how do you continue improvements that you made tonight that helped seal the victory?
Yeah. Just gotta keep putting in the work, getting the reps in. The game is so much tighter and faster when you're playing than when you're watching, right? The more in sync we are with our skills and teammates, the less thinking we have to do when we're out there. And the quicker things happen also. A half second can make all the difference in one possession, and that can make all the difference in a game.
Fascinating. Thank you.
MP, right here, MP. I've been waiting. Come on. MP.
Right.
Good game, MP. Yo, Zan, you over there winning again?
Hey, man, I might put that camera down and become a card shark.
It's going that good, huh?
Yes, sir. I cannot lose.
Sure looks that way. Hey, y'all keep trying, fellas.
1 second. P, what's going on?
It's starting to cost me, Zan. Which means you're costing us. And if you're costing us, that means you could cost yourself.
That's all good. I won every game, bro. You ain't gotta worry.
No. You're competitive. I get that. I respect it, even. I mean, we share a competitive edge, all right? But what I'm telling you is that you have to remember this is a whole team of professional athletes who share that same competitive edge. So when you keep beating them in a card game, game after game after game, it starts to rub them the wrong way.
You know, bro, if anybody got a problem with it, they could just win.
Xander, I'm trying to help you understand that they do have a problem with it. And because of that, they're starting to have a problem with me. Does that register with you? Okay. If they're bothered by you, then they're bothered by me. So maybe in return, they pass the ball a little bit less. Rotate a little less enthusiastically when I need to leave my man. Maybe something gets said to the media, an anonymous criticism, calling me the bad guy, the bad teammate. And if that happens, if I'm less successful, our project altogether fails. I don't want that. You don't want that.
So you want me to... So you want me to just stop playing?
No. Keep playing. Heck, win. What I'm asking is lose every once in a while. Just to keep them competitive. Keep their spirits up.
All right.
A wise man, sometimes you gotta to win it all.
All right, I got you. You trying to get into?
What's up, MP?
Excel at creating fast break opportunity.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rival. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rival games thus far. But we know it's been a major emphasis for him to win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. It could be a close one.
Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Henry Shepherd is out there with MP. Then it's Jeremy Sochan. And it's Craig in at the 5 spot.
We see so much three-point shooting now. It's great to see someone like MP attack. Go to the rim.
And that continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
There's Burton. And that one. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Johnson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Bounce pass Young. And Riesershev. The bucket on the assist by Young. 8 points for Riesershev.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity from deep.
Gomez passes to Sohan. The train. And it's MP with the three. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first of the 76ers. Now we'll hear from Alvin McCoy since he's got a story for us. An update. Alvin?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He picked up 49 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Brandon, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. And they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can replicate that performance.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's Brandon, still without a basket. Finding the lane, rips it home after a terrific move.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the foul for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got a Conley, and it's hidden in the floor.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the float.
Good ball movement there by the 76ers. To Lemon. Back to MP. MP drills the three.
Well, MP's right there, shot ready.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Brandon. Here's Sensible. He has foul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to Edwards. Back to MP. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Minus 1 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wallace, the pass to O'Connell. Here's Sensible. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Bridges with the board. 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bridges and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
And just over 3 minutes more here in the second quarter.
spots he'd like back for sure.
And the 76ers with some changes. Burton's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Halliburton subbed in for Deming. And Vince Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Edwards. Now, here is Young. He's a player that you can only hope to score finals. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's lights out on his space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's MP. MP on the rim. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of early changes.
Johnson sends the screen for Ricochet. And snapped up by Johnson.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP kicks to Halliburton, and the three ball is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Young. He's got 5. From past the arc, another 3 for Young.
Matching baskets from the perimeter.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach our time. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Hey folks, welcome. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been...
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going...
And that concludes...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. MP out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Burton in at the 3, the small forward. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill. That possession was going nowhere. MP with the bailout.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Rock star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you, Kevin.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Back at 4. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young and close.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer as he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Ricochet following the three-point attempt by MP. MP finds a gap. Philadelphia moving the ball. Sohan finds MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to to make them pay. And he could.
And that one drops. Johnson's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for Philadelphia, they are rolling on a major win streak, playing at an extremely high level as we come down the home stretch of the regular season.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and when he gets...
The 76ers trail by 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Zachary Rizachet. Okongwu is out there with Wallace. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Clock shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Back to Wallace. Lots of room. Burton grabs the miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
A 3 from MP. The 76ers another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass is Elizabeth. A 3. Carolina grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
A nice shot by MP.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wallace. Now, here's Okongwu. Here's Sensible. And he gets the friendly spin on that one pass.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Here's MP, and the 76ers take on 2 more.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Craig's checked in. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Edwards. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
All right, Allie, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Shot goes off. Now the 76ers with it. They've gone in a 10-2-1. Not long much. MP deciding where to go. Puts up the 3. And it's off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's off from 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Good work there as it goes down.
How about embracing the physicality there? MP digs deep and breaks through the contact on that drive. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Crushing. Respect there. In this game, don't pass. A second before instantly hitting that 3-pointer.
Here's Halliburton.
on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking it down, you might as well keep riding it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Allen able to keep the ball here. Some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
MP outside. The basket is good.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA did.
A win is a win is a win, but you guys looked a little out of sync tonight. There wasn't the usual flow. Can you talk about that?
Sure, I'm encouraged by nights like this. It's one thing to play well when everything is going smoothly. To come out and win when there's bumps in the road, though, when guys aren't connected like they usually are, man, that's a good sign, you know? Deep in the playoffs, the best teams are going to take away your plan A. You got to be able to adjust and go to your plan B, C, all the way through Z. And we did that tonight, and we came up with a good win.
Certainly did, MP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and
Yeah.